Hello, this is the Brass Love One here on YouTube. I'm doing a storyline reading on Kendrick Johnson. I did storyline readings on my other channel, Pt.2, back then for Kendrick Johnson. And I did one on this channel here. It's way back, maybe, I don't know. You would have to look all the way back at the beginning of my channel, this channel here, and you would see. So it could be 8 months back. I just don't remember. 10 months back or whatever. But I did some on my Pt.2 channel of Kendrick Johnson. Kendrick Johnson, for you all who don't know who Kendrick Johnson is, Kendrick Johnson is and was a young man who was 17 at the time, who was found rolled up in a gym mat at his school. And it was said that he was digging in the mat and able to get his shoe, tennis shoe, that he usually wear to play his games. Now I did storyline readings back then, and I did one on this channel here, right? So all of them keep coming up to the same thing. He was murdered. They keep coming out the same. It don't matter how many times I mix my cards or whatever. I got my cards all over the chair right here. I can wiggle them up. It keep coming to the same thing. So I don't know what it's going to say today, what God is going to bring out different today, because God is telling me to do one on Kendrick Johnson. So it's been a long time for Kendrick Johnson. He was murdered, God says, right? And he was murdered because he was put in a gym mat. And he died in that mat. He didn't die before the mat. He died during the time in the mat. Okay? So if you just would have took him to the hospital, he could have made it. Okay? That's what the one says that's on his channel, if you look all the way back. So it was 2013 when this happened to Kendrick Johnson. He had a lot of life ahead of him to live. He was a football player, and I feel a basketball player also. His family loved him very, very much. And he didn't return home. And they found out he was rolled up in a gym mat. Anybody with common sense would know that he didn't get in a gym mat and get all the way in like that to get a shoe. Anybody with any common sense. I wouldn't even let my grandchild go in a gym mat and squeeze in, even if my grandchild was small enough. I wouldn't do something like that to get a shoe, because it's simple as knocking a mat over and getting the shoe off of the floor, wherever it's at. Get my drift. Or wait until later, until other people are there to help move the mat. So it makes no sense to me what I've heard over the years, that he climbed in or fell in and all kind of nonsense. God says he was murdered, and I stick to he was murdered. Okay? So let's just see what universe is going to bring out, since God want me to do one on Kendrick Johnson. I'm going to see, I have healing of the soul. That's when you hurt someone to the core or murder someone. And I have abuse cards, when you abuse someone or someone abuse you. They all piled up on the chair right here. Let me just let you get a little peek, because they just thrown all over the chair a little bit. Here y'all see, a lot of them. God says it was unjust what happened to Kendrick. I saw the card, that's why I'm seeing it. So it's like a lot of cards I have right here. So I'm going to turn it around so I can really twist the cards more, okay? Let me move over a little bit. Whoa, sorry about that. Let's just flow. I'm going to get the cards. Whichever cards God wanted to do. So we're going to line up. Universe, you know all about it. For Kendrick Johnson. They looked at Kendrick Johnson as a liability. Right here. The school did also. Follow me? As a liability. It's transparent here, liability. Because somebody felt like he disrespected them. Follow me? Okay? And they was going to challenge him. And they did just that. Challenge him. Okay, let's just flow. Because something was counseled 2 times. Maybe coming after him. Whatever it might have been. They no longer wanted to give him any loving treatment. But God says right here, fear took the person there to do what they did to Kendrick. Fear. Hold on to the thought that fear took the person there. Now let me concentrate, and God gonna let me know when to stop. One more. Go. Okay, God saying go. Dig in deep. Okay, I'm digging in deep, universe. Whoa, look at that. God said dig in deep. Look what's on top. Look what's on top. God said dig in deep. Look what's on top. Opportunity struck. And they used that opportunity to get rid of Kendrick. All involved because they blamed him for something. Follow me? Did they really care? The school system, the sheriff, all those people in that town? No. How much would it take for them to have a stable mind? Follow me? Because it says right here that whoever it is wanted Kendrick to respect the person, some guy, whoever he is. He wanted to clarify something with Kendrick, whatever it was. And he felt like choosing himself first was the best choice. And he chose himself. He wanted Kendrick to think about something, thinking about something luxurious. Because whoever this was competing with him, complaining, competing, fighting, arguing, and anything like that. And Kendrick lost his cushions in minutes. That means lost his help. Death came to Kendrick. Get my drift, okay? So let's just flow. Look, they broke Kendrick off like a twig on a tree. That means killed him. Follow me? Both of these mean death, okay? Because we got a guy, whatever his name, did something by whatever day of the month. It don't have to be the 15th, and he moved fast on it. Follow me? Everything on cards are examples, okay? Because somebody said to Kendrick, can we do it now? Or to somebody else, can we do it now? Because they told Kendrick, this is going to cost you. Or God was telling Kendrick, this is going to cost you because maybe it was something he was going to do. Let's just flow a little bit. See what universe bring out this time, because I say, God, you want me? You sure you want me to do one on Kendrick? Okay, number 1 card coming back out. Look at God. Same card I showed you. God say opportunity struck because somebody blamed Kendrick. You blame me. They blamed him for whatever, I don't know. Let's just flow. Universe, you know all about it. You know all about it, universe. Okay, here's on the battleground. He did a preview and so on. Here's on the battleground in that gym. Because he was given no other choice. He was willing to do something because of fear and force. Somebody wanted him to make up his mind because somebody thought he was captivating. Or he thought somebody was captivating. Take it however it goes. Somebody asked him, was he going to be available? And he said, yeah, I'm sure. Follow me? So I feel somebody wanted him to meet in that gym. So we have right here, some fussing happened. Somebody's competing with him, yelling, screaming, complaining, fussing, competing. Follow me? But finally, he in a safe and happy place. Follow me with spirit. Somebody didn't want so once, so no more ain'ts out of him, or he didn't out of somebody. Okay, something's out of control. Running things up to the account, so I don't know if he was borrowing money from somebody owed him money, he owed somebody money, or anything like that. Let's just flow a little bit. Unfortunately, he was dealing with a she-bear, a female, whoever she is. Let's flow. A go-getter girl. A go-getter. A woman, a go-getter. He had empty thoughts while time was going by. Because some kind of talking happened near a car. Because he was going to court about his property or somebody that he knows. Somebody. Because somebody had a relapse and they was on a war zone. Okay. I'm making a change. He said he's making a change of somebody who was on drugs. Believe what you wish. Because he went somewhere, and I feel it was the gym. He went somewhere where he thought was pleasant, but it was danger below. That means negative. Follow me? So he went to that gym and it was negative waiting. Because it was challenging. Because Kendrick felt like that's why we can't make it. They are light green, you can't see it. Okay, that same card. I should have put it down. He was feeling Georgia. That's the town they live in. Georgia. Follow me? He is on the battlefield at that point. She knows the truth. She's not innocent. A female. So we got a female that know the truth. She knew just what happened. A female. Because he had a weakness for liking this female or the female him. Or the culprit who did what they did to Kendrick had a weakness for lovemaking with this female. Because he is thinking about luxurious. So, I wonder was somebody trying to sell him something. He's going to be getting some kind of money, making some money. Okay, if you are having a hard time, he need not be stuck there at that school. His struggle was going to take him to the next place God wanted him to be. Somebody was wondering what was inside his mind. Did he really care? So it says right here, can we do it right now? Somebody wanted him to do something right now. But they told him it's going to cost him. Whatever that is, right? But he need to look in the mirror. Because it was going to show him the truth. And look with both his eyes. Because something was seeping through. With somebody he know. Okay, God told him something was in plain sight for him. Don't jeopardize it, Kendrick. Because it says right here that he need to cleanse his mind and his soul because he's acting doofy like he didn't know what was going on. Not him, somebody he was dealing with, right? It says right here, abuse showed that it was fake love. Somebody acting like they love him or care about him, but that's really fake. We got number 1, number 4, number 14, number 41. Could be anything from sports number, part of a social, birthday, address, part of a phone number, or address, or whatever it is. National. So he's going to be moving to rougher matters. We got number 18, number 1, number 8, number 81. Be part of anything, like I said. He's going to be moving to rougher matters, some kind of way. God says, because it says right here that he's going to do what make him feel good, or whoever did this to him, and what make them feel better. Because he wanted to clarify something with somebody. But choosing him first was the best choice for himself, but also this person. Because some guy, know whoever it is, must respect Kendrick, but they didn't, whoever this person is. How much would it take for Kendrick to change to have a stable mind? Because somebody stayed on him like a gas guzzler. So let's just flow. So he lost his cushions in minutes. Any help, any love from anybody. But this time around, somebody's going to jail. Somebody going to jail. Working in the healthcare industry and working with seniors is his path because he is an earth angel. He is marveling at the gate and loving it. Maybe his sports or college or just something good. He is feeling his feelings and he's going to go get what? His feelings. Because it's obvious that somebody knows something. A female. Okay. It says right here, why must you tear me down? To build you up. So somebody was tearing him down to build themselves up. So we got this card from way back when. It's still coming. The same card from when I did his storylines, when I had Pt.2 channel way back when. 2022 or whenever I did it, 21, whenever, the same card coming. We got the same mother. What happened to you? So we got siblings here. Follow me? You're cheating yourself out of a good life. If we take it from that way, I can say you work at the same, they go to the same school, him and somebody else go to the same school. What happened to you? One don't approve of the other. So it could be going to the same school or somebody who work with you because you co-workers, but you different between different uniting day. Or we got the same siblings. What happened to you? So let's just flow and see how it's going. So we have right here, do you believe in God? Did he believe in God? Okay, somebody broke him off like a twig on a tree. He had to have a lot of faith, but somebody broke him off like a twig on a tree. Stop being friends with him or murdered him. However that card is going, let me just see. He is playing lottery for a chance to win, being friends with these people, being connected to these people or whatever. But his was for healing. Because somebody looked at him as weak back. And he is going to change and change it all. Because temporarily somebody abused their power with him. So he is getting chummy with a support group, a support team. So if he was in there with other people was in their support team, a team. Somebody, he wasn't alone. Okay. He had to, somebody do plenty of good, but he had to stop keeping somebody up in their wrong, or somebody else need to stop keeping somebody up in their wrong. We got number 12, number 3. So we got a guy that did something. It don't have to be the 15th, but a guy did something by a certain date. A guy, whoever it was. Next one is, this stands for the cops and it stands for a white person, right? So if it's a cop and he not white, still is a cop. Get what I'm saying? But if it's not a cop, period, it stands for a white person, period. That's what this card means, right? But this side mean you're getting patted down. Either Kendrick was patted down by the cops or we got a white person who robbed him of something. Follow me? And so far, the robbing, I know, is his life. Might have stole his tenants. That could have been the problem there. I don't know. So we have right here, it's doing a jack of all trades, which was continue to abuse somebody. Okay. So we have right here that he was thinking it's love, but where did he get this behavior thinking it's love? Dealing with these people he was hanging around. Because it wasn't love. He was dealing with a resource, and that would be school. They had literature, books, and things in it. Next card is what? Number 17. Well, number 8. So the last thing is somebody felt like he was disrespecting them. Wait a minute. Oh, no. I'm saying it wrong. Okay. I had skills. I'm wrong here. So he was leaving some kind of way. And somebody was trying to get him to agree, hold on to something, whatever it is. So I don't like to guess. I like to know what it is. So right now, I don't know unless I get some more cards. Some kind of way somebody's trying to get him to give in. Because right here, it's like when you're trying to buy somebody. You're trying to convince them, stay, be on my team, or whatever it is the person want. Because right here, I had skills I'm ruined here. Get what the card's saying. So he might have quit the team. He might have been fussing and he decided I'm finished with the fuss. I'm leaving or whatever it was. I don't really like to guess unless I see it. And right now I don't know what he was finished with as far as this. So let me just move these. Okay. So let's just flow a little bit. He was risking. He was doing a risk. because the playing lottery for a chance to win is a risk. There's a risk, and there's also a getting something. Let's just flow. We need some more cards for Kendrick Universe. Let's just see what is on. Okay, Universe, you know all about it for Kendrick. Okay, Kendrick, tell your story. Tell your story, Kendrick. Tell your story, Kendrick. You've been telling it all the time, but tell some more. Evidently, it's some more you want told, because I'm back doing the story for you again. Okay, Universe, you know all about it. Let me just get cards again. I got to wiggle. And let's God bring them out. See, Universe, you know all about it. You know all about this situation, Universe. You know all about it. Okay, one more. Okay, go. Right in here. I hear God say right in here. Okay, let's see, right in here. Okay, let's just go. Okay, it was unjust what was did to Kendrick, and somebody going to court. He was crying out at that school. Crying out at that school and that gym. Let's just go for Kendrick. Universe, you know all about it. Okay, let's see. Kendrick, tell your story, Kendrick. He was hanging with a popular crowd. He was around a popular crowd that had intense energy. Follow me. Put it right there. Okay. He didn't control the outcome. Right here. It says that he had to be okay with his looks and know that he was handsome. He couldn't control the outcome. He was around a popular crowd. So somebody was fickle. He was hanging around and wanted a second chance, wanted to make friends, or wanted a second chance, whoever this is. So we have right here, somebody was jerking him around, because they say power stays with the wife, with the girlfriend, with the boyfriend, not with the ex. So if he was, like my other one says, it was a girl involved. So if he was dealing with a girl who was dealing with somebody else, she was jerking Kendrick around. Follow me? Okay. Girls ain't nothing but trouble sometimes. I'm a female and I'm telling you, sometimes they need a bunch of trouble. Somebody wanted to get full revenge on Kendrick. Alright. Follow me? Look at God. Look at God. He thought some girl was delicious and beautiful, whoever she was. Okay, so we have right here that it's time to call. It's time to grow up. It's time to call. And God, I feel, is talking to you, female, because you know all about it. You know who did it. You know your man did it. He a man now. You know he did it. You know just what happened. God telling you it's time to grow up. You're a grown up now. It's time to grow up. It's time for you to call and tell. Because God says right here that a miracle is needed to make this person a felon. And you the miracle. Just open your mouth and say it. Because you know. Because Kendrick was crying out at the house. Simply crying out in that gym mat. Crying in that gym. Howling in that gym or whatever he was doing. So we dealing with a logo right here. Logo, that would be that school. Whatever the name of that school is. A logo. Right? His tennis shoes had a logo. His uniform had a logo. Let's just flow. He was antsy at a place, and that would be at this gym, at this school. Okay, I gotta blow my nose. Wait a minute. Okay, much better my nose. Okay, let's just see. Where were we? Okay, let's just see. Whoa, this is what's falling. Okay, this is what's falling. Okay, we got revenge 2 times. We got revenge. Somebody wanted to seek revenge on the Negro, and he was a Negro. Next card is, he had a sixth sense about the TP, the house, the gym. We're going to say that gym right here, the sixth sense, because somebody wanted to make up with him sometime, wanted another chance, some kind of way. Fake love, acting like they want to make up and want to be friends, but all the time, that's not true. Lights was flashing, and God wanted him to see the lights. And I want what needed to go, Kendrick, being friends with these people. Because obvious, Kendrick, something came from way back then. This person had a grudge and had it in for you and was mad with you, but acting like this person was done with all of that. Kendrick needed to have the power of his mind and see, right? Because this person wanted to act now so we can survive. So they did whatever they did so they could survive. Act now so we could survive. So they wrapped them up in that mat. Okay, so we have right now is COVID. So they dealing with COVID right now, a lapse in work. But during that time right there, I'm going to say instead of COVID, it was a lapse in some kind of security around at their school or anything like that. Because all this took place and no teachers or nobody around. The children just ran free and rapid, evidently. Okay, so we have right here that no excuses. Somebody didn't want no excuses out of Kendrick, or God don't want no excuses right now. Excuse my French. Okay. It's time to talk. This female know when she need to talk. It's time for you to talk. You are grown up now, miss. Okay, so we have a silly of me to think that I could fool you. If you met the person lesbian or gay, you can still do your God's mission. Silly of me to think that I could fool you. You can still do your God's mission. Somebody gay. So we have right here somebody seek to help for a rape. If not a rape, just being stolen from. Because I take rape to stolen from. Okay, trying to get along. Wait a minute. Wait, Lord. Wait a minute. I ain't hear none of this in there before. Let me see. I gotta see. I never had those kind of cards in Kendrick's before, ever. Ever. So I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, so let's just flow. Okay, somebody was taking him for a joke saying, yeah, me too. I got another miracle card. Okay, let's just flow, universe, for Kendrick. Okay, no matter his climb, he had to keep God front and center. Don't be talked down to because he showed his emotions. Okay, what's going on here? Just changing up. It wasn't like that. No more bowing down to somebody who was trying to control him, fight him, or something like that. Somebody was feeling their time abusing him. Follow me? Okay, somebody wasn't going to postpone an active action. Okay, somebody wanted him to lay down beside them for money. Let's hold for a minute. Him or her. Who is this? Or somebody who got money, because this is a God card too. Somebody who got money. He had to, because if we deal with the school, all of the children in the school, so they part of the same building, the school. And we got money, right? So the school whoever owned the school or whoever this is, somebody got money, however it's flowing. So we have right here that he had to straighten somebody out. If it's the God way, he had to talk and straighten somebody out some kind of way as far as something. Okay, it says right here, somebody wanted him to get into it like a socket connection, get in his feelings, indulge. Okay, somebody wanted him to bring in emotions, emotional love, because it was intense madness. But God's saying right here, he was tattered, he needed a miracle. So this going a whole nother way. Did somebody do something to Kendrick Universe? That's why it was so many drastic measures. Because I got cards in here that didn't never come out before. So I'm wondering now. Okay, he had a, somebody asked him, did he do it? Or he asked somebody, did they do it? No more trying to impress others. So, let's just flow. Somebody's treating him like trash here. Plan had many leaves. That means that there's more schools to go to, friends to have, jobs to have. Because God wanted him to get to his focus point because he is a butterfly. But God says fear took somebody there to do what they did to Kendrick. Hold on to that thought. The fear took the person there. He had to accept it and try harder in love or in any kind of business because he was dealing with somebody who was drug addicted. Somebody was raped in a car or stolen from in a car, however you take it. Somebody eat a certain way, not vegan, some kind of way they eat, whoever. Or somebody talk to him about it. Okay, he is pitter-pattering around with somebody, only you, babe. So, that female he was talking to. So, mention me, tell her. So, this would be Kendrick. Mention me, tell her. So, it had to be his mother or this female he talking out to. Let's just flow. Do I shuffle universe or don't shuffle? Do I shuffle or don't shuffle? Shuffle. I hear shuffle. So we have right here that you want and you are getting your freedom from a fortress. So this is because this will be Kendrick right here. Tell her now. So this will be to his mother or to whoever this female is that he seemed to like and some other boy was liking. But I really feel his mother. Let me just keep going. Mention me, Kendrick. Follow me. He wanted and he was getting his freedom from a fortress. And the fortress for him was that gym mat. Right? He was gift seeking. Follow me? They kept saying he wanted a shoe, right? But he was dealing with somebody who needed to filter it. He was catering to somebody or something later on in the summer. Sports or whatever. So we have right here that he hooked himself on. Let me put this on. He hooked himself on and ran from his problems. He hooked himself on to a situation, whatever it was. I don't know what situation. And ran from his problems, whatever problems. Maybe being friends with these people. It is easy to leave things to others and escape. So some kind of way he left things to other people to do or somebody else to do. And he just went on wherever he went. So let's just flow for a minute, Lord. Okay, it's going to be a lawsuit. Or the parents need to take out a lawsuit. Anything like that. Or he was going to come after somebody. He might be telling his mother, take out a lawsuit. Let's flow. It's caught him off guard. Somebody was cross-dressing. If not cross-dressing, acting gay. Anything as far as gay. Okay, so it says that he had to start being responsible for himself for no more lack. Okay, he got an epiphany right here. Vision or dream from God. And he was nice, jovial. So we have some kind of way at night. He looking at the stars or money. So we have right here, he need to focus on his mother need to focus on her now, and his parents, or at that time he need to focus on himself. We had 37 and 73. Okay, it's senseless. See, he want his mother right here. Look, he want his mother. He want his mother right here. It's senseless. Attempts to find my mother. He rolled up in that mat. He can't find his mother. He can't get out. Thoughts in his mind. I want my mother. Get what I'm saying? It's senseless. Attempts. He can't get out. Next card is, he never felt like this before because he up in that mat. He never felt like that before. Stop being afraid of you. Stop being scared of your feelings. Gift seeking. He might have been trying to get a shoe. He might have came in for his shoes. He might did come in for his shoes, but that still don't mean he went down on that mat to get them though. He is in getting his freedom from a fortress. The mat was the fortress. Because that's the only thing that had him confined. Gift seeking. If he is looking for a shoe, this shows he could have been looking for a shoe. But that don't necessarily mean that he went down in that mat like that. I don't know. Somebody need to filter it. Somebody was in there fussing with him. His first card is, mention me, Kendrick. Tell her, tell my mother. Because it would be his mother. Because later on he is catering to somebody or something in the summer. A person or a place. Whatever's going on there. Okay, leave things right here with, he hooked himself on to something, whatever it was. Basketball, baseball, liking a girl, or whatever. He hooked himself on to something and ran from whatever problems he had. It was easy for him to leave things to other people and just escape. So we have right here that he was going to get somebody in trouble as far as a lawsuit, or this for his parents to take out a lawsuit. So we have right here that somebody was cross-dressing and it caught him off guard. Somebody was dressed a certain kind of way, acting gay, changed up, and was combative with him, or acting gay, or was actually cross-dressing, and it caught him off guard. Follow me. So we have right here, he had to start being responsible for himself, for no more lack. If he was asking these people for any money or anything like that. So we have right here, he was jovial, and he got some kind of epiphany from God. So this is nighttime, so we have money. So come some kind of way getting money at night, or the stars in the sky. So we have right here that we got 73, 37, number 7, number 3 could be part of anything from a birthday, social, phone number, door number, jersey number. It could be part of anything, or just a time. Okay. So maybe he's going to start to focus on his own self then. Or if not that, it's for his parents. So we had the next card, attempts to find my mother. Is senseless. Because he wanted his mother at a point. Inside his mind. Senseless. And it's the last card. Stop being afraid of your feelings. I never felt like this before. There gotta be something to go with this. Is this God talking, Lord? Is this you talking? Stop being afraid of your feelings. Somebody would say that to him, or is God talking? I never felt like this before. Let's just flow. Let me leave that right there. No. If that secret card come down, then let me know. It'll take me another way. Did something happen to Kendrick? Because the autopsy is just talking about how he died, but did something happen to him some kind of way at this school? Other than that, let's just see. Make sure I got you. Really, he ain't do anything to nobody. Talking to a girl, you don't deserve to be killed because you talk to some female. She not all that. Talking to a female do not make it where you can just take his life away because of some female. Last I checked, there's millions out here, right? Okay, let's just see, universe. Anything else? Let me see how much time on here. Okay, universe. It says stop being. Who's saying stop being afraid of your feelings? Is this a person that's in there with him among the popular crowd in the gym with him, universe? Or is this you, God, telling him that? That's a mother card. That's to his mommy. Let me just see, universe. It's jumping out hard. Okay, he created the walls of harm and safe. He turned on the on and off switches. So when he went in that gym, he created the walls of harm in that gym. He didn't know that was coming. He turned on the on and off switches if he in fusses and things like that. So let's just flow for a minute. Okay, being different just means he stood out. That's a racial card, though. Let's just flow for a minute. I feel we got somebody who's racist. I'll tell you that much. It was in Marvel storylines. We got one or two, or one of them people was racist that he was around. Got a skin problem. Okay, universe, you know about it. Dig. Okay, here we go. Dig. God said dig. Okay, let's just flow. Okay, I'm going to have to take this into another storyline. There's too many cards, so he wanted to express, or somebody wanted to express to him, but God says it's time for the family to heal. So in order for the family to heal, the culprit needs to be caught. Because it's complicated for this person to show him good, to show him love. Because it says he got something supernatural, and that this is a dying card. He saw it clear. Because a guy, whoever it is, was animalistic, controlling, dominating to him, fighting him. So it says right here, ring time, I'm ready to love you. So if nobody at that time was getting married no kind of way, one of those people that was part of this might be getting married some kind of way this year. It was coming up some kind of way, follow me? Or he just wanted to be somebody's boyfriend or girlfriend back then, or anything like that. Somebody told him, try me if you dare. Did a threat to him. Maybe he's eating. Okay. He yielded for a second, or somebody wanted him to yield for a second. But he had to pay attention to the details and the flaws and look around the corner at things. Because he changed his mind about a female, whoever she is. Let's flow. Somebody owe an apology. Here, God said, you owe an apology. And you need to give it to the family and to Kendrick. Let me just go with another one.